Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Last Month in Privacy, where we'll be having a look at some of the biggest privacy developments that happened during the course of November. The month started with the entry into effect of China's Personal Information Protection Law. The PIPL governs personal information processing activities carried out by entities or individuals within China, and together with the cybersecurity law and the data security law, introduced a new data protection regime for China. Additionally, the Cyberspace Administration of China requested public comments on its draft measures for data export security evaluation and its draft network data security management regulations, which seek to clarify data exports and address requirements such as data breach reporting, data sharing, consent, and data subject rights. To find out more about how OneTrust can assist with PIPL compliance, visit www.onetrust.com. The European Data Protection Board published its guidelines on the interplay between Article 3 and the provisions on international data transfers under Chapter V of the GDPR. The guidelines identify 3 cumulative criteria that qualify data processing as a transfer and provide supplementary examples of specific processing situations which the EDPB has considered. For example, the EDPB highlights that the second criterion is neither fulfilled in cases where the controller in a third country collects data directly from a data subject in the EU, nor in cases of remote access of personal data in a third country by an employee of the controller. The guidelines will be subject to public consultation until the end of January. The UAE cabinet announced that it had enacted its federal law on the protection of personal data. Key features of the law include data controller obligations, including impact assessments, breach notification, data protection officer appointment, and maintenance of data processing records, data processor obligations including requirements regarding the relationships with data controllers, principles for the lawful processing of personal data, a requirement of consent for lawful processing of personal data and instances where consent shall not be required, data subject rights, and cross-border data transfers. The law will enter into effect on the 2nd of January 2022 and provides for an implementation period of 12 months. That's all for another episode of Last Month in Privacy. As ever, these are just some of the privacy developments that we saw during the course of November. If you want to stay up to date on a daily basis, please visit www.dataguidance.com.